Buonasera, YouTube. We are back to do more reactions with Isabel here.
Hello.
A reminder that she is an editor and you can find her work on TikTok. Her link will be in the description. Now, she is familiar with Will Ramos' Lorna Shore. She knows To the Hellfire. We did reactions together for the Pain Remains trilogy. But you do remember me saying that Will Ramos was their new singer? Mm-hmm. This is one of their most renowned songs from before Will Ramos.
Okay.
Yeah, this is with their vocalist CJ McCreery. Yeah, there was some controversy around him. There were some accusations made.
Oh.
But that business is between him and the courts. I'm here for his vocals, and yeah, I mean, I like the song well enough to show Isabel it. So
I was just about to be like, spill the tea, girl.
he actually all charges, I don't even know if charges were pressed in the first place, but he made a statement video that I actually watched. It was 30 minutes long, where he has documents and text and stuff, and I genuinely believe that he did not do anything, and that these girls were just psycho trying to,
Get attention.
Basically, yeah. But that's for another video. Anyways, yeah, this is Immortal by Lorna Shore. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. If you would like to pick a song for me to react to, as well as other benefits such as access to my blocked videos, you can do so via my Patreon. The link will be in the description. And if you do make requests, you get a shout out with your socials linked. I saw one reactor reacting to this, and they didn't know what to expect going into it, and they're like, oh, I can't read their logo, it's going to be heavy. Solid reasoning.
I was just about to say, with the music right here, it sounds exactly like Rise of the TMNT. The intro, towards the end, it goes, Rise.
What?
It sounds the exact same.
Big TMT fan here, by the way.
TMNT.
Wait.
Right. I said TMNT.
Oh, TMNT. Okay,
God.
yeah. Teenage Mutant Turtles. But, yeah. Yeah. Any other fans, let her know. She'll flip her shit. So
Tell me your favorite series, because I want to know.
also, I really like the heavier symphonic elements in this one. You'll see. So before it gets really into it, I just want to say I love his tattoos.
Oh yeah, that's so cool. Especially the lining on his across his chest, you know?
Oh yeah, how it cuts through it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like the stuff he has along his jawline too. I think it looks really good. His face there.
Bro.
But yeah, absolutely savage. Did you expect it to be this heavy?
No, because everything you've shown me so far has been so unique compared to just stuff like this. I'm not saying that this stuff is basic or whatever, but when you think of heavy metal or deathcore, you think of this stuff, and then you everything you've shown me most of it's very unique, and I'm just oh, this is not what I'm expecting. This is some weird stuff that I was just...
Yeah, this is what you imagine I listen to on a daily basis. And yeah, it is. I listen to more deathcore than basically anything else. Maybe I have issues. All right, you ready?
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I
You're
was
gonna
gonna
say
say, his face, just fucking flashback to when, I don't know if there's any Doctor Who fans out there, but there's like a part 1 and part 2 episode where there's like these, I don't even know how to explain it without explaining the whole backstory, but these people get infected with this thing where basically it turns their like face into a gas mask.
I've seen that episode.
Dude, okay, I was like 7 when I first watched that. Scared the shit out of me, man. I could not watch those 2 episodes. Like, I would watch every other episode other than those 2 because they terrified me as a kid. I had nightmares about like just the kids being like, "Are you my mommy?" I'm just like, ah. But his face when he like opened it wide, it reminded me of this one scene where there's one doctor in it. Like you could see it, and it was a slow transition. And it first like came out like his mouth, and it like just came like to the rest of his face, and like you could see like it was like sealed to his skin, and I was just like.
I believe that's actually the episode I left off on. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember thinking like, this is low-key disturbing.
Right?
Like,
imagine a 7-year-old, me 7-year-old, like watching.
She's a little fraidy cat.
Yeah.
So. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I like how you're just like paying attention. I'm over here having a seizure, basically. What's up?
I was wondering if I could use some of that lip stuff because I wiped it off to eat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
And now my lip burns. So.
In what?
And I said, and now my lip burns.
Look at that
I
face.
look like I'm Funyun or something. I man is possessed.
So, what are you thinking of the music video so far?
Crazy. I usually don't particularly think of like witch trials when I think of like music like this.
Yeah.
But I especially love that they had the little girl witness their death.
Right.
Like, that was so...
When they had like the whole town, like, this is what happens if you become a witch.
Yeah, I always thought that was like so crazy in history when they would do that and they'd like want the kids to watch that. I'd be like, Jesus Christ, y'all were fucked up.
Did you notice that she was like, I don't know what she was doing, but talking with that one guy. Yeah. And then at the hanging, he like was like pushing his way to get to the front and like, oh my God.
Oh my God, it's the love of my life. But I straight up thought that they were gonna like sacrifice him or some shit. Like in the beginning, I was like, oh, this man's gonna die.
I mean, is that what you would expect from music like this?
I don't know what to expect from music like this. I've learned to expect the unexpected.
Facts. I like his golden mic too.
Yeah, God, his...
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You see her standing there with the noose around her neck still?
Oh, yeah. I saw the news, but I was like, oh, what great editing. They made it like appear just, or like disappear in the shadow, and then I saw the string of it on the news. I was like, oh.
Yeah, she's basically like influencing him still. Yeah, basic. I mean, kind of.
He gonna get revenge. I thought the opposite of what actually is gonna happen. He gonna kill everyone else. Ooh, I love the build up and then silence at the end. Like,
Right. Very operatic.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so that was obviously one of the heavier songs I've ever had you listening to. What were your impressions of it?
I loved it. Super good. I don't know. I loved the story, and I loved how I thought wrong because I love it when I love when I can predict things and like stuff like this, but at the same time I love it just as much when I totally fail with what I think is gonna happen, because then it's like, ooh, twist, like they totally caught me off guard with that one,
Right. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but and honestly I had to watch it a couple times to notice that she was I just knocked the mic. But anyway, I had to watch it a couple times to catch that at the beginning he was reading through a book. I'm guessing it was one of their book shadows, and then it was talking to her and stuff. But yeah, quite a cool little story with that video. So
Yeah.
what did you think of that vocalist as compared to Will Ramos?
Well, they're both very talented in their own ways. Definitely has an amazing deep voice. He'd sung this really well. I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah. Lorna Shore has had a few really good vocalists like Will Ramos, CJ McCreery, and I want to say Tom Barber, but I'm not exactly sure. Here, I'll pull up the lyrics for you. So I'm betting you had no idea what they said.
Yeah. I was holding back that yawn through the whole song. Jesus. Let the sin-filled air be ripped from their lungs. And they're talking about their children. I should have started with that. But line up his children one by one, forced to be hung. All right.
Right.
Super dark.
Yes.
Super crazy. Oh. I straight up read that to the Hitler. I was like,
What? Oh my god.
I had to take a second list. I was like, hold up. Anyway.
Just a dyslexic moment.
Bro, I have those moments in my head so many times I can't tell people. I'm like, bro. And then I laugh and they're like, what did you laugh at? I'm like, nothing. Trust me, you don't want to know.
I'm very intelligent, I swear.
I know. I was like, when I'm doing math. And she's like, what's 2 + 2? I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I do, but I'm just panicking.
Relatable.
Ooh, a life of purpose bound to cruelty. That was, so beautiful.
Right.
I really like the final breath that slips from your lungs is when you learn your lesson.
Right.
That's crazy deep.
That's what he says during the breakdown too, that like super heavy part.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Love that. Very poetic.
Because he's been asking throughout this thing, like, when will you learn your fucking lesson? And that's when you will.
Yeah. I learn my lesson all the time because I make dumb mistakes daily.
You need a violent reminder.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Any further insight or recommendations, let us know. Ixu Leones.
Goodbye.